Hello, my name is Ira Smith, President of Ira Smith Trustee and Receiver, Inc. First, the Ira Smith team hopes that you and your family continue to be safe and healthy during this pandemic crisis. I want to assure you that Ira Smith Trustee and Receiver, Inc. is fully operational. Both Brandon Smith and myself are available to meet with you anytime by telephone or video meeting. So we would love to hear from you. Shoot us a message, give us a phone call. Today's Brandon's blog is about how Canadian consumer debt has changed during the COVID-19 pandemic. And as you can see from the title, there has been an increase in Canadian mortgage debt. Brandon has various sections in the blog, and I just want to speak about a few of them, give you some highlights. The first one being the pandemic, as much harm as it's done, it cannot stop Canadian consumer debt from increasing. Equifax Canada recently came out with a report saying that Canadian household debt-to-income ratio, which had hit a high in November 2017 of 178%, is currently, November 2020, at 177%. So that means, on average, Canadian households are $1.77 in debt for every dollar of income that they have available to spend. So the pandemic has not reduced the amount of the debt. However, there are differences within the kinds of debt that Canadian households have. It turns out that there's been a significant increase in mortgage debt. The mortgage debt has increased for two reasons. The first is refinancings. People have taken advantage of the super low interest rates to consolidate other debt, much higher debt, such as credit card debt, unsecured lines of credit, and paid off that debt by rolling it into a refinanced home mortgage. The other reason for the new mortgage debt, especially in the hot real estate markets of Toronto and Vancouver, is new home purchases. Equifax Canada has found that the majority of the new mortgage debt is in people 35 years of age and less. Now, people generally take on more debt when they're optimistic about their future financial prospects. But no matter how optimistic they are, they still have to meet borrower requirements. They have to pass certain tests for the lender to make sure that the person can afford the new monthly payments on this new debt. So with the increase in mortgage debt, it's obvious that those people are the ones who are able to work from home and have not suffered a loss of income. So it's probably white-collar jobs and professionals who can work from home. They've increased their mortgage debt, they've bought new houses, they've paid down non-mortgage debt. Canadian consumer debt pattern shows that there's really two economic Canadas. There are those people I just mentioned who are able to refinance mortgages, get new mortgages, have continued income. And then there's people on the other end of the spectrum job losses, business closures, unable to get new debt, low income, medium income households. The Equifax Canada study showed that those low income, medium income households may spend up to 1/3 of their household income just on debt payments. Most of their debt is not mortgage debt. It's higher rate debt, like credit card debt, unsecured lines of credit. Again, the Ira Smith team hopes that you and your family remain safe, healthy, and secure. The Ira Smith team is fully operational. Brandon Smith and myself are available at any time. We're doing all meetings over the telephone and by video. So if you have any questions at all about this blog or anything else, feel free to shoot us a message or give us a phone call. We would love to hear from you.